As I like to call it, the Formula One of off-road is in on the track, on their pace lap. Here's our lineup as they round the course. Front row, Lorenzo Bonacci. And the number 33 outside of him. Row 1, Trevor Briscoe on the 59. Trey Gibbs starts second. Row inside in the 15. Matt Brister starts outside of him in the 5. Row 3 inside, Zachary Drapkin in the 56. Outside of Zach is Mark Zimmerman in the 88. Gunnar Kennedy starts inside of row 4. Outside of him, Dale Eberts. And row 5, it is Brady Whitlock in the 74. Once again, this is race 11 in the SoCal Fleet Services Pro Buggy Division. This is round 4 of the 2021 Great American Short Course, powered by Optima Batteries. Pro Light coming up next, Pro 2 following. Here comes our pace truck down that backstretch into that final corner. We'll be pulling onto the infield. Making that left-hand turn. The pace truck will pull in the infield. We're going green flag racing in about 100 yards. Side by side. The pole sitter starts the race. There it is. Lorenzo Bonacci into turn 1. And it's on the outside. Trevor Briscoe takes the whole shot. From the outside, you never, very seldom see that happen.
That was awesome there.
And the fact is, he didn't get on the gas right away. There was just a slight pause.
Yeah, look at that. Bonacci right behind him in the bomber machine, the TGR. Trey Gibbs.
It was not an even start as Briscoe actually got the jump. But by the time they exited turn 1, it was all Bonacci.
Oh, what just happened over in the corner? I was looking at my monitor.
And yeah, I'd have to say one of our course workers just got dusted out Olympic style.
Yeah, that's why they got him behind the K-rail barriers there. Well, a lot of dust there as our leaders come down the front straightaway.
Gunnar Kennedy. Something happened there, and then our track worker gets dusted again. Yeah, there might be a word with Gunnar Kennedy after this race.
Such a nice kid, though.
So, completing lap number 1, it was Trevor Briscoe, Lorenzo Bonacci, Trey Gibbs in our top 3.
I gotta say, all the names that you've had problems with, I thought for sure you would have a problem with Bonacci.
Why? Huh?
Well, choosy.
Well, yeah, it's spelled way different. This is, yeah.
Everybody calls him Bonacci.
Really?
Yeah. Good friends with his uncle for, 25, 30 years now. Now you see the JDRF on the Briscoe's machine. That's for the Juvenile Diabetes Research Fund, or Foundation, sorry.
Our top 5 is Dale Eberts, Brister, Gibbs, Bonacci, and Briscoe from 5th to 1st. Our top 4 have really pulled away from the rest of the field. Man, that did not take long at all.
Yeah, Eberts had a tough day yesterday, and it looks like it's going to repeat today. Eberts' family really involved in the motocross industry, also ZLT and Trust. And of course, Danny with got all the carbon fiber stuff too. But as we see our leader, Briscoe, start to pull away. Here comes Gibbs to the inside of Bonacci.
They're still side by side, exiting turn 1, going into 2.
Brister's like, move out of the way, somebody.
Gibbs still taking the advantage. They're still side by side into turn 3.
Oh, beautiful move by Bonacci. Takes the line right away from Gibbs. Just saw Elliot Watson up here, and boy, he's itching to get back in that pro buggy, he said.
Yeah?
He goes, man, I hear that sign, and I have to walk away because I want to jump in. He sold his championship buggy, unfortunately. Doing some desert racing, though, now in the Honda Talent. Pretty cool.
Brisca still slowly pulling away. Bonacci had a little bit of hiccup right there in turn one. Got up on the inside berm. Lost a little ground to our leader, but then here comes Trey Gibbs once again, right on his back bumper, trying to find a way around. Inside, outside. Still right behind Bonacci.
Power sliding through Bonacci in front of Gibbs, all trying to chase down Brisca, who's just starting to walk away. Now you'll notice the yellow rear cage or bumper on Bonacci's machine. Of course, that always denotes a rookie in the class. Just letting the folks let it know at home if they're not aware. So not too shabby for a rookie. One of our former mod kart kids. Look at these three. They're like a ballet. All three of them like drifters, mirroring each other. I think Trevor's fine with it. He goes, just play behind me.
Tell you right now, Bonacci's just hucking that corner with that car. I mean, it's almost Kyle LeDuc-esque, you know? Kyle is just off the hook crazy when it comes to pitching that truck sideways into the corners. Well, and Bonacci's not very far behind with that car of his.
Well, that is I do believe, former CJ Greaves buggy, is what I was told.
Which was also Mitchell DeYoung.
Mitchell DeYoung's before that, yep.
And that was a fast first half.
Yep.
With Brisca, Bonacci, Gibbs, our top three crossing the line. Brister, Eberts, Drapkin, Whitlock, Zimmerman all crossing the line on back.
Pretty cool. Michelle Scott weighing in on Facebook. Also have short course back. Now it's time to spread the word. That's for sure. Thank you, Michelle, so much. We appreciate that. We want to bring a lot more attention, get more people, and as the return in October.
I'm looking forward. What's really cool about working with the guys from Hammer King Productions, they do a hell of a job producing the live event, but even more so, the videos they come up with after the event.
Yes.
Incredible. I had taken some KOH videos that they've done, showed them to neighbors that weren't gearheads at all. They've got a camper and 6 kids. That's what they do on weekends.
Now that's where they're kicking that camper, right?
And you guys got to see this. Check this out. And they're like, their version of "you're kidding me," you know. And every single one of them. I think I've shown 4 recently, and all 4 are like big time into it. And they know I'm here this weekend. And I know when I get home, they're going to want to know what all happened, what took place, anything cool. Who
and
was
more cool
there.
videos to come from them, right?
So I can't wait to see what they do with short course. I can't wait to see what Hammer King Productions and the guys back in that truck put out with short course racing, because their King of the Hammers Ultra 4 racing videos are just so, and they're, dare I say, gorgeous.
Oh, yeah. Incredible.
Absolutely beautiful.
They're magicians.
So here we go. Our pace truck pulls into the infield.
Oh, look at
Brisca,
this.
Bonacci, Gibbs, 1, 2, and 3.
Bonacci glued to the bumper there of Brisca. Oh, a great response. That's how you start it.
Bonacci was turning into turn 1 before our leader was. That car was pitched sideways and set up for the corner before our leader had even got there.
Oh, look at this. Bonacci trying to get to the inside, but Brisca beats him there. Gibbs was also looking at that inside, but Bonacci filled that line. Trey D. Gibbs there. Look at this. Dale Everett looking to work on Brister. Oh boy, here goes the tongue twister again. Drapkin right behind Eberts, Whitlock, and Kennedy, followed by Zimmerman in the number 88.
I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's almost like these cars have to get a little bit of a gap between them before they can attempt to make a pass. Yeah. There's no point.
It's like you gotta get a little run up.
Yeah, that's the only way you can pass these cars. They're so close in speed and setup that they just got to be able to get a run at it and hopefully find the right corner.
And a lot of the drivers have switched and gone to the Ecotech motors on here. So a little bit more powerful too. So now that's why we're seeing they're so equal. That's an equal powered motor between them all. I know Redline's been doing a lot of them, Mike Porter. This is looking to be one of the more equal classes we've seen, power-wise.
Wow.
Oh!
You know what started that?
And Brister.
Was Bonacci. Bonacci started that. He got so far. Yeah. No, he got so far sideways, slightly over-rotated. Didn't break off the momentum a whole lot, but just a little enough for Gibbs to have to lift. Nowhere to go. Brister, nowhere to go, and that's what caused that. And there sits Gibbs.
Oh boy, I'm hearing a snack grapple pop there. And Gibbs getting a push. So Trevor Briscoe, Lorenzo Bonacci, Dale Eberts, Zach Drapkin, Brady Whitlock, Brister, Zimmerman, and Gunnar Kennedy.
As a white flag should be coming out this time around.
Dude, I know we only got a couple of classes left, but what an incredible 2 days of racing so far.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Yeah. And it's a pleasure to have one of the original voices of off-road, Scott, here with us. We appreciate it, Scott.
Oh, I've had a blast. I mean, I haven't had to clean a horse stall.
Back to the pitchfork
It's
again.
the smell I like. Burnt fuel.
And dirt. Without the hay smell. An incredible shot there as the Believe cam rotates around Trevor Briscoe under the white flag lap. Oh no! Brister goes around. Wasn't in a podium position, but a heartbreaker for sure. But it's checkered flag.
Briscoe will take the win. Bonacci second. Eberts, kind of a redemption in third after a rough day yesterday. Drapkin fourth. Whitlock come across the line third. I'm sorry, Zimmerman and Gunnar Kennedy fifth and sixth. Whitlock will come across in seventh. And a tough break for Brister as he is right there at the exit of, was that turn 5? Sitting sideways just to the inside of turn 5. 2 races remaining. Pro Light and Pro 2. Don't go anywhere, especially the fans at home. Stay sitting in your lawn chair in the backyard, in your garage, if you're Jason Schompers, as we got 2 races to go. For the fans at home, we're going to step aside real quick for a couple of commercial breaks as we send Dave Arnold trackside to the podium, our top 3 finishers. We'll be right back after this.
UTV 96 is inside this car here for the race.
We use the UTV 96 in this car. I'm using the VP UTV 96 fuel.
Thank you, VP Racing Fuels, for keeping me powered and getting me on top of the box.
All right, let's go ahead and get Trevor up here and Lorenzo and Dale. And man, wow, what a crazy day. All right, here we are, Dale Eberts, Lorenzo Bonacci, and Trevor Briska on top of the box here. I'm going to go talk to Dale, man. Yesterday wasn't your day, but today, all the craziness unfolded. You just stayed stock steady. And, man, after that first incident, I thought it was pretty much a podium wasn't in your future, but look at you now.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about how today was going to go. It was starting from the back and working through and all that craziness. Just anything could have happened, so feels good to get up on the box.
It definitely helps going, for the long season or the season for points and everything.
Yeah, the round 3, we just made too many mistakes, some issues imposed on us and some of our own, and it just feels good to come back and have a good run today.
Well, you also got your family and, of course, sponsors to thank now.
Yeah, I want to thank Trust Manufacturing, Cape Toyota out of Long Beach, VP Race Fuels, BF Goodrich Tires, Fox Shocks, ZLT, EBCO, and just also my family. My wife Isabel, she works really hard at this also. My 2 kids, Ezra and Madison, crew chief and media person, so they both work really hard too.
Very cool. Dale Ebco, I was going to call you Ebco, Eberts. Looked at Ebco. Dale Eberts, awesome job, 3rd place. And proud of this young man right here as he's come. How about a $150 K&N filter? And you started there, you moved over here. 2nd place today, you got to be feeling good, Lorenzo.
Oh, I feel awesome. I figured I got to do it again because yesterday, it was kind of a battle between me and Brady Whitlock, and he had a flat, so I had to come out and earn it this time, and I did.
Well, you definitely had a lot of heat behind you, though.
Yeah, I started to get squirrely in some spots and it saved it, but I knew everybody was just chasing my tail, and I thought if I could keep Briska in my sight and not spin out, I was good.
Well, it definitely paid out, and I know you got some great sponsors and family to thank.
Oh, yeah, I got God, first of all, of course, because he kept us all safe on the track, especially with all the action that's going on and the wrecks. And I thank my parents and my family and friends for coming out and supporting me. I thank Bomber Eyewear for the awesome glasses. As I said yesterday, they float, too. It's a selling point. Pole position, Ken fought at pole position, all the guys that work there. Awesome track, awesome people. Always fun to get laps in there. It's definitely helped me here as well, especially with all the different carts, learning how to handle them and get a good enough lap time. I thank Woodcrest Bicycle, Buck Signs Graphics for my sweet wrap. PCI and CarTech Radios, Corona Motorsports, and anyone else I forgot. Thank you as well for supporting me and getting me out here on the track.
There he is, Lorenzo Bonacci, second place. He moves up. How about this guy, Trevor, man? You got $250 for K&N. You got a loud cheering section there, but man, just feels good to be back in that seat and getting on the box, right?
Yeah, definitely was able to come out here and get it done yesterday, and it's a great feeling to come back out today and back it up, show that it's not a fluke. Got a little lucky with the inversion from qualifying, put me up on the front row, but just knew I had to get out there and get a good start. My spotter, Dan, did a great job just keeping me calm, keeping me in my place all race, and super stoked to be back up here in my hometown race in front of all my friends and family again, Couldn't do it without everyone behind me, though. All Tech Motorsports, Funko Motorsports, Mickey Thompson Tires, CBR, EBCO, the Fab School, Fox Shocks, ZLT, make my car look killer every time, so super stoked to be back up here.
Give it up for Trevor Brisker, everybody, but Dale Eberts again in third. Lorenzo Bonacci in second, and Trevor Brisker standing tall on top of the box.
Well, for the fans back at home that are watching, you can see it right there in front of them. Up next, Pro Light, that lower left portion of the screen. Race number 13 of the afternoon. As we've got 12 Pro Lights in staging ready to come trackside.